Alright, so today we're going to be talking about something I normally wouldn't really talk about, but since this is catalog related, I still wanted to make a video about it since I think it's quite important, and I also definitely wanted to document this and hopefully explain it to people that aren't fully aware what has been going on. So pretty much you already saw the title, so you know what's going on, the Gucci Town disaster that has happened yesterday. Definitely something quite interesting to say the least, a huge oversight on Roblox's end, or better said, the event creators in this case, so the Gucci Town creators. Definitely a huge oversight. I really hope something like this won't repeat again in the near future. It would be kind of a disaster because for the people that were actually kind of abusing this glitch, I would say, they definitely made a ton of Robux, so I guess they were lucky with this. But for everyone else, it is a little bit unfortunate since now the item definitely decreased significantly in value, so a little unfortunate, I guess. So first up, let me just talk briefly about the Gucci event. So the Gucci event on its own is actually a pretty cool event, I gotta say that. It is kind of nice in comparison to the previous one. The previous one just kind of felt like a marketing event, and this one actually has some kind of mini games that you can do, and overall, I was kind of happy with the free items. I think they're pretty amazing. And I also like the system that you can get these by just playing some mini games, so definitely not a bad job right there. And I think it's actually really fantastic, especially for people without Robux. Now, of course, let's talk briefly about the limited. So during this event, of course, you will be able to unlock some limited items. Once you unlock them by completing some tasks, as you can see on screen right now, you can actually buy them then. And this is also a brand new system, and a lot of people weren't too satisfied with this one. I'm not going to be debating about this one. I'm actually not really sure if I like this one myself, so I will leave this one up for debate, of course. Feel free to discuss that one in the comments down below, but it isn't really the topic of this video. So far we have received two limited items, the brown Gucci Blondie bag 1.0 and of course the 3.0 variant. Both of these were actually doing pretty well, and both of them were selling around like 800 to 900 Robux, which actually isn't too bad. Considering they didn't have actually that many owners, it wasn't too good, but it was still alright in comparison to some of the other Gucci items, so definitely not bad items right there. Of course, now you might be wondering, Ivis, you still haven't explained what has really happened and why my item actually dropped by 400 Robux, because currently these are selling, instead of for 900 Robux, for just 400 to like 500 Robux, which is a significant drop to be honest. And this has happened because, like I said, there was a huge oversight by the event creators, or better said Roblox, I guess, because pretty much what has happened as far as I'm aware, people were able to rebuy these items by apparently deleting the batch and of course selling off the item they originally had from the batch. So once they did that, of course, they could just go back into the game, just rebuy the Gucci item and then just resell it, and then just repeat this over and over again, and they would just make money because the item was still selling for around like 900 Robux. People were buying them for 300 Robux and they just sell them for 900, and well, they were doing kind of a lot of Robux with that. And this has actually caused a lot of people to do this, and then of course the item price slowly decreased, and until it actually went down to like 200 or like 300 Robux, which, well, wasn't really a lot to be honest, and people were losing Robux at that point. But everyone who was doing it at the first like few hours of this glitch being discovered, they were actually making quite a lot of Robux. I've heard some rumors that some of these people made up to like 100,000 Robux. I don't think Roblox themselves are going to be doing anything about this, pretty much because it was their oversight and kind of the issue on their end, so I don't think they will punish players for that. With all of that out of the way now, of course, a few last words for this video. I really hope this is not going to repeat for the other or remaining Gucci items that are still left, of course, to go limited. I think Roblox is probably going to double check that now. And of course, this, like I said, was a huge oversight, and this wasn't really too good for Roblox, probably. Another thing I also want to point out, I believe this glitch has been patched now. If we take a look at the badges, of course, a lot of people got these items yesterday, which is really crazy. They weren't supposed to be available, but you can see in total there were 34,000 of these awarded to players, around 34,300, and yesterday alone around 28,465 badges were given out, so that is definitely very crazy for the 3.0 bag. For the 1.0 bag, it isn't as crazy. It is 21,483 yesterday, and in total 27,000, so yeah, definitely a really crazy thing that has happened. I think this is definitely something Roblox should learn from. I really hope they will make sure something like this won't happen again. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope this video was informative. I hope it was not too long, and I hope it was enjoyable as well. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful day, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you, of course, in the next video. Bye, guys.